Goodwill, the Benz day, first day. First time at the Benz. Goodwill, Benz, bargain shop. See what happens. Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Jamin's Daily. Today we have a really cool episode because I went to a Goodwill Benz extravaganza. All right, folks. So surely most of you have heard of Goodwill. There's a store that you go and you donate your things, and then they sell them, and sometimes you get a good deal on lightly used stuff. The whole gamut. But then, have you ever wondered what happens to the stuff that Goodwill cannot sell? Or doesn't even try to sell? People just dump a lot of stuff donating, and some of the stuff they don't even try to put in the store. They recycle it, reuse it, and try to sell it. And it goes to the central location called, I don't know what it's called, but we call it the bins because they bring in bins full of stuff. Today was my first day there. I accompanied my mother, and my girlfriend Rachel was by my side as we navigated the bins. And folks, it can be overwhelming. There's so much clothing in there that if you have indoor allergies, if you're allergic to dust mites, I got sick. I was sick. I had upper respiratory issues within 30 minutes of being in there. I started sneezing, my nose started running from just the massive amount of clothing that's in there. Okay, I have indoor allergies, and it's just clothing, cloth. It smells like a stuffy attic. Okay, but if you can get past that, which I did, muscled through. Next time I go, I might wear a mask, some kind of ventilation, and then gloves, because my main focus is when I'm going, because I want to collect I'm building a library of books. And so I'm trying to find books there, and which I did. I bought 18 books there, $1 each. I'm going to put them up here for display. I'm just going to run them down. I'm going to go and take individual photos and display them right here because I'm building a library. I'm trying to get 1,000 books and be a bibliophobe. Call me a bibliophobe. You have to have 1,000 books to be a bibliophobe. And so I bought some Hemingway. I'm buying the books, putting them on the shelf, and then when I have money, I'm going to replace the cheap $10 paperback with some badass signed by author $100 book, maybe. That's the goal. In the meantime, you can go to the bins and just kind of start off. That's what I've been doing. It's a lot of fun. I mean, there's so much clothing in there. You cannot look through all of the clothes in a day. I mean, my mom found a super cool Sonic. It's a t-shirt, kind of a mesh, slim, what do you call it? Like a dry fit Sonic. Red, had all the Sonic stuff. I mean, somebody bought this at Walmart for $15, probably $14.99 for kids. And at the bins, everything is by weight. So basically, you can put a bunch of clothes in a bag and then weigh it, and then you pay by the pound. All right, folks. So Mom probably got that shirt for literally pennies on the dollar. I bought a book that I'm going to show you right here. Right here. This book right here. Somebody paid just 4 years ago in 2019. Somebody bought this book for almost $25. I bought it today for $1. Okay, folks. So when I read this book, I'm going to be like, wow, I'm getting such a great deal. do a shout out. It's about narco trafficking, very serious topic. Somebody bought it in the valley. That's the other interesting thing. I think somebody bought this in McAllen, right by the border, for $25. Yours truly, $1, folks. Okay, yes. Moving along, we came across some other books. Some books that reminded me of my boy. We bought the last. Dang it! I bought this book called "Last Kids on Earth." This book is actually on Netflix. It's a show now, and it's even a video game that my kid plays on Xbox on Game Pass. All right, so if this doesn't get my kid to read, I don't know what will. Okay, folks. So we bought 2 of those. We got 2 different books of The Last Kids on Earth. Then also got this pretty sweet Asian graphic novel, guys. Let's look at this. It's the cool thing about this book is that it reads backwards, like right to left. So here's the cover, but look, it's backwards, bro. It's backwards. It goes from left to right. It's hard to even show on this. Normally, this would be the front, and you go like this, but it's not. This is the front, and you go like, that way. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard to explain, but so here's the cover of the book. This is the first page, not the back of it. This is the first page of the book, chapter 1. See what I'm saying? Chapter 1, it goes the opposite because it's, I don't know, Asian. So that's why I like that book. It's something different, right? All right, let's go find another book. So here's the book. Here's the book I was talking about, folks, that I got. The Marihuana. This is a book about narco trafficking, folks. And this book was put out originally, first edition, which this is 2013, first edition of this book. And earlier I said I have the receipt. When I say the receipts, I'm legit, bro. Here's the receipt. Let's see if we can zoom in on the camera. It says right there, McAllen, $24.64. This was in, let's see if we can find a date somewhere there. April, right here. April the 22nd, 2019. 3 o'clock. 3:26 in the afternoon. Somebody paid $25 for this book almost. Bought it for $1. I'm going to read it. And every time I read it, I'm going to think I saved, I don't know, what is that, 2,500% or some crap? You know? Moving on. This was my favorite find. This was also a first edition find at the bins. $1 book. Roseanne, My Life as a Woman. This means more in 2023 than ever before. Roseanne, talking about what it means to be a real woman in 2023. This book, this is a first edition. Okay, folks? First edition. Let me show you. First, right here. Let's see here. See if we can get it on the camera. Let's move it around. Where? Right there. There it is. It says right here. Right there. First edition. Roseanne Barr. First edition, folks. Roseanne, I Am a Woman. And you know, this woman, look at her. Look how cute she was when she was a little baby. Oh, how cute. Roseanne. There she is. Roseanne. An American icon, celebrity, canceled pariah. This woman has been canceled because, she says what's on, she just says what she wants to say. And she's taking the arrows, because I'm talking about She's taken a bunch of them. But I just felt like this was a first edition Roseanne. She's beloved. Whether you like it or not, she had a sitcom that was running for many years, okay? They revived it, and it was a huge hit. They, fired her, and, she's been speaking her mind ever since. And I just think that because of how she's been canceled for speaking her mind, and now this book says My Life as a Woman, because what is a woman? Matt Walsh has this question. What is a woman? People cannot even, this book cannot even be made in some circles, My Life as a Woman, because what is a woman? There are people who, there are professionals within the government who, when asked under oath, what is a woman? Roseanne, she's explaining to you what her life is as a woman. But many of these people can't tell you what a woman is because it's apparently this abstract situation. But those were some of my favorite findings in the bins at Goodwill. So, folks, we're going to continue to do this. Find more books. Go over them. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you these treasures that I find and uncover, folks. So, until the next time, stay tuned. Stick with me. Go to Facebook. Be my friend. Jamin's Daily. I have a Facebook page. More importantly, smash the subscribe button, share, like Jamin's Daily. We are super close to 100 subscribers, okay? And I just know that once I hit 100, 1,000 is going to be the next step right away, folks. So until then, stay tuned because the best is yet to come.